Hello, everybody. Tonight we start here with breaking news. A double homicide in the Houston Heights. This is Brigham Street. You can see the crime scene tape, the crime scene behind me. Here's what police have told us so far tonight. They say a family member who is concerned about the man who lives in this house came here to check on him. He went in through a window, and then inside this house, that person found two bodies. Called 911. The fire department came, then the police. Tonight they are actively investigating this as a homicide. So far, police tell us that they believe this is a murder-suicide and that there is no threat to this neighborhood. But homicide investigators, they are here piecing together the details of this. Of course, once we get an update from police, we'll pass that along. That's the latest from here on this breaking news scene. The rest of the news, it starts right now.